earlier. This Final Testament Xavier Woods thing. What's the end game here? Is this really going to Xavier Woods heel turn?
Here's the thing. Xavier Woods, out of the whole group, still has about a decade left in him of wrestling, where Kofi and Big E doesn't. So there is going to have to be a time where these boys have to split up because Kofi's getting up in age. I think he's like 43, 44. He's up there. So he's not as spectacular as he used to be. He doesn't do the boom drop or nothing like that anymore because he's just getting old.
And he did say he's going to ride out into the sunset once New Day was
Day's rap. And even though when they did that, I watched that interview again because people were like, oh, they said when New Day's done, they're done. No, Big E and Kofi said when New Day is done, they're done. And Xavier just sat there with, this is going to be my time.
Yeah. It's Zay time, baby.
It's Zay time. So I'm just waiting for these fucking group. It's way past due. It's another little thing I want to talk about when it comes to just even New Day. The whole tag team division has just been fucking terrible as of late. We have two people with two new titles from two different brands, and they're not doing shit because they don't have competition like that.
By the way, both comedy teams.
Not
even real.
One of them just became a team, and they're already plotting to break up. You can tell from their chemistry.
Actually, both of them are makeshift teams as well. Makeshift comedy teams are both tag team.
Grayson and Austin just became a thing. Awesome Truth was a thing before, and they brought it back again. It's more like a nostalgia comic group.
It's a return of a makeshift team, though.
Yeah, and it's like Rock and Sock Connection to me, to be honest. Yeah, so for them to win, and every time they do win, it's off shenanigans. I'm talking about Awesome Truth. It's trash.
I was gonna say, sorry, it's Rock and Sock Connection. Only Black Eye is Sock this time.
The Rock is not black. Only when I need him to be.
Sorry, what were you gonna... I had to throw that gem in there. Go ahead.
And then A-Town Down Under, they already bumping heads, but there is no other tag team out there that can hold the reins because Arthur's a pain. They don't use Bullet Club. I don't know why the fuck they still have a contract. They never get. I never see these motherfuckers. They just in the back sometimes talking to AJ when they want to.
They got nervous during the AJ retirement because they were like, "Don't tell them we're here. We're hiding.
Shh, we still get paid. Don't let them know that we're still getting paid."
Exactly. Jesus.
And then it dies right there. There's no more tag teams. It's sad to say that the women are taking over tag team divisions more than the men.
Here's my hope for you're right. But here's my hope for the tag team division is that Triple H right now seems to be on his stable kick. So
Misfit Ring says Awesome Truth is Booker T and Goldust. Perfect.
Yes, actually. Yeah. Basically, I think Triple H is setting up, I hope, he's setting up like a lot of teams for the future. You know what I mean? I know, I get you. I want to roll my eyes too at what I just said, but this is my hope, is that he's setting up these stables, he's setting up all this group shit because that'll eventually filter out into the tag team division. More than anything else, to be honest.
It's just getting sickening. Okay, we're gonna have a stable, and the stable is gonna consist of a heavyweight champion, the tag teams, and then we're like, we're the ruler of the stables. I don't want to see that shit either, to be honest.
I get you. We're all gonna get all the gold. Every stable gets all the gold.
It's just gonna be stable wars, bro. Like that's what wrestling's gonna become at WWE.
Look, I think that's fine. That was kind of part of the Attitude Era. Like, if that's where they're going, like...
It wasn't a part of the Attitude Era. It was Evolution that started to everybody get a gold in the fucking stable.
No,
DX didn't give a fuck about gold.
Well, they had gold, though. They had the tag team belts for a while. They had the Intercontinental belt. But
it was a tag team, a part of a stable that got the tag team belt.
Yes,
but now they're just making stables and just saying... It's like Spirit Squad. All 5 motherfuckers had a tag team belt, and they could just go out whenever and just defend it.
Yeah, but the point of a stable, or the point of being in wrestling, period, is to get the gold. That's the ultimate end game. Like even the Undertaker as like the guy that could shoot fucking electric out of his goddamn hands, he still wanted the gold. You get what I'm saying? Like he had ultimate power anyway.
Yeah.
But having the gold is the it's just wrestling. It's a stupid wrestling thing.
Having the heavyweight belt is power. Having the tag team belts is, or the cruiserweight belt, the intercontinental belt has a little bit of power too, because it shows that you're about to go up further, just like the US belt.
But I'm just saying that's I guess that's my point. So we don't go so we don't filter off too much here. Yeah. Because we got the Xavier thing.
Yeah.
Like I think I get the feeling they're actually going to a heel turn with Xavier and maybe joining that group, because if you've noticed, they've been putting in little subtle things, like when what's the guy's name again? Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross, yeah.
Who I gotta be honest, he's cutting better promos. He's not amazing yet.
If you haven't noticed, he's cutting better promos that are not in the ring.
Good point. Yeah, he's not in front of a crowd.
He's doing interview promos, bro, and that's better.
And he's doing the where Xavier will turn a corner and he's just standing there.
Yeah.
And he's got that stupid smile on his
face. But to be honest,
that's working.
Xavier Woods leave New Day to just go into a next group. It would be, I want just fly, little God's creature, bro. Do your own thing, bro.
What's he gonna do on his own? Xavier, by himself, is, I don't know if he's gonna he's gonna be dancey, singy guy by himself.
He won't be. He could be a heel by himself.
Well, here's the thing, though. If you notice, they're putting in little subtle things, like when Karrion Kross challenged Kofi, and then they showed Kofi and Xavier responding back to him.
Yeah,
it looked like Xavier was about to say, "I'm gonna take on the challenge," but Kofi jumped in.
Kofi's been doing this now. Kofi's been doing this now for about a year and a half, and I don't think anybody generally noticed that he's been overshadowing Xavier every time he's about to accept the challenge. He was, "I'll do it. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna do it."
Yeah.
One time he even tricked him. They were gonna do a rock paper scissors, and he was like rock paper scissors, and Kofi pushed him out the way and ran out to the ring. They even did that shit, bro. They've been doing this for a while.
And
he always loses.
Yeah, but you know what? That's why I'm getting an appreciation for Karrion Kross's character, because when he pointed it out, I started noticing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because even in promos, Kofi cuts off Xavier a lot.
Yeah,
he'll just jump in, and you'll see even Xavier for a second, he'll be little pushed back by it. You know what I mean? So but he'll shake it off really quick, so you almost don't even notice it. But it's a real quick But
fate. I think they only play off each other doing that. It was a thing only because Big E was the mouthpiece.
Ah, I got you.
So now it's testing.
It was
waters,
a joke.
Yeah,
it was a joke at first, but now it's almost
something.
like Karrion is pointing it out as a problem.
Yeah,
I know it's a joke with you guys, but he's kind of making you look like an idiot.
And even so, Big E also told them that they could add another member to New Day, and they refused to do it.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have had that group extended a longer time with.
To be honest, if Montez Ford would have left Street Profits and went to New Day, I wouldn't have been mad at it.
I mean, but Montez is a guy that could hang on his own.
Montez is getting the Ricochet treatment right now. I haven't seen Montez in months.
Yeah, you're right.
That nigga dropped a mixtape. That's how fucking bad it got. He's into music now. He dropped the album on his birthday called Happy Birthday, Tez.
He's rapping now?
He's rapping.
Ricochet?
No.
Or Montez?
Montez.
Oh, okay, Montez. Why do all of them have to start rapping? Why not
easy
start
money?
singing? Jesus. Yeah, you're right.
You have to have talent to sing, Chris.
Good point. Good point.
Or great dance moves, Michael Jackson.
All right, so final take. Do you think he's joining Final Testament? Do you think he's turning heel?
He's turning heel. I don't think he's joining Final Testament.
I could see it either way, but I think he's definitely turning on Kofi.
Final Testament, that's Karrion Kross and the Authors of Pain, right?
Yeah.
Stupid ass group.
Yeah,
then you're gonna have a token black guy in it that's not as big as any of them. He's just gonna look off. He's gonna look like a little brother that's following along.
What is Paul Ellering doing there? Like, he's there for no reason, literally. Not talking, not saying anything.
All of them are there for no reason.
You're right, but I don't get like why. Like
Triple H said, "Your shit, your shit, your shit. Let's make a shit group." And if it doesn't work out, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.